Hi, guys. I'm so excited for you to join me here. Today, I have a really special guest. I have the franchise owners of Vintners Cellar in Whitby. Now, this specific location had a really big hand in one of my client appreciation giveaway baskets. So I'm super excited to have them here and explain to you guys what they do. So today we will be chatting with Sharon Roberts. Hi, Sharon. How are you?
I'm fine. How are you?
I'm doing really well. Thank you so much for joining us here.
No
Now,
problem.
I know what you guys do, but please tell me, what do you guys do?
So we are a ferment on-premise winemaking store, which means we offer 65 different types of wines, and you come in, you choose the wine you want to make, you put your yeast into the wine, and then we do the in-between work, which is it's about 3 different processes to get to the end where you would come back and bottle your wine.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I know I really, really lucked out when I used you guys for my client appreciation baskets. And so you guys already happen to have a batch already with yeast in it. So I didn't have to really wait the processing time. But
Mhm.
can we talk about that? If I come to you today for a batch of wine, one, how many bottles constitutes as a batch of wine? Two, how long do I need to give you guys?
So a batch of wine is 30 bottles of 15 milliliter bottles, which is, I know people think it's huge, but if you share with a friend, that's 15 bottles. It goes really quick. And our wines, we have 3 different levels of wines, so it can take anywhere from 4 weeks to up to 8 weeks
Okay.
to do the wines.
So I'm assuming the more premium the wine, the longer it might
The
take.
longer it takes, yes.
Okay. And what is the delay in time? Like what happens in those few
So
weeks?
the first part of it is like is the wine is fermenting. Once you add the yeast to the juice, it ferments, and it takes about a week to do. So it's just, yeah, eating the yeast is eating up the sugar. And then after that, there's another uh racket, we call it racking, and there's another process. So it's just 4 different steps to get to the end of your winemaking, so that you can have the wine that you want to drink.
Fabulous. So with that being said, you have several different grapes, different varietals that you can choose from. What is your guys' most popular?
Um, in our whites, it would be Pinot Grigio or Chardonnay, which I think everybody knows. So I think people tend to sometimes go to that one. In our reds, it could be our Cab Sauv or Merlot, that people tend to drink. And once they come in and they find a wine that they like, they usually tend to stick to that one all the time. Yeah, and but there's some people that come in and they change every time they come in. They change to a different wine to just try different ones.
Speaking of which, are there some hidden gems that, typically people might go for your Pinot Grigio or your Chardonnay, but maybe you have a Gewürztraminer, which people may not know about, or something a little different.
So I've one of our hidden gems. We have like 2 hidden gems. One is a Mosette, which is a white, and I've recommended that to quite a few people, and they've just changed from the Pinot Grigio to the Mosette because it's a nice fruity light wine. And then our other hidden gem that I think we're the only ones that I know of that does do it is our sorrel wine,
Mhm.
which has been a huge hit with a lot of people, and we sometimes we can't keep up. So it's usually around Easter, Thanksgiving and Christmas that our sorrel wine comes out.
Can we do a deep dive into sorrel? What is it? I know because my parents are Jamaican. It's not only a Jamaican wine, but can we talk about that?
So sorrel is a West Indian, and from what I've heard too, is African and Indians all tend to use it, which is a hibiscus flower, right? And so we have taken a step from just having the sorrel juice to making a wine out of it. That it's sweet, which a lot of people tend to like sometimes, and you can have it warm or you can have it cold. So it depends on how you want to drink it. So it's consumed either way.
Perfect. Thank you for extending on that.
Mhm.
Will you tell me what services do you guys provide? I know going in there firsthand, it's not just wines.
So we sell bottles. We sell different types of products that some people who make their wines from home can come in and buy to make their own wine at home. We also have a reverse osmosis water depot that we
Mm.
have at the front of the store. So if you have your bottles, you come in and you fill them up with reverse osmosis water.
Can we elaborate on reverse
So
osmosis?
it's just a cleaner water for people to drink. It's a bottled water. If you have a dispenser, a water
Mm.
dispenser, then you just use that to dispense the water, and it's just a nice, clean, refreshing water to drink.
From what I observed when I was there, it's like the big jugs that you turn upside down on the top.
Yes,
Got it.
yes.
Okay.
You don't even have to have the machine because at home we also have dispenser that you just put on top of it and it
Mm.
press the button and the water comes out. So you don't have to have a big machine to do it. There's an easy fix is just having a little water dispenser on top of the bottle.
A pump. Got it.
A pump, yes, water pump, yes.
I love it. Okay. How do people get a hold of you guys?
You can get contact us through phone or email, Google, and Facebook. So any one of those will get you in contact with us.
Fabulous. Is there anything else before I let you go that maybe people don't know about you or your business that perhaps they should know?
Just that we're here. You can come in and sample our wines before you choose the one that you want. We're very open and welcoming for everyone that comes in.
Well, thank you so much. I can vouch for that because I actually came in and I got my wines and it was great. So thank you so much for what you do.
Well,
As always, always like, comment, and share. Thank you.
you're welcome. Thank you for having us.